Hi. I just thought I'd do a quick video on the camper controller, which I put together about a year ago. It's been wired into the van for about a year, and I've done lots of videos on it. You can check them out if you're interested. It's basically an Arduino microcontroller with a relay board, lots of temperature sensors and this and that, and a couple of these little Nexteon and touchscreen displays. Yeah, I thought I'd, it's take voltage readings and all sorts of stuff. Some of the sensors I just never bothered wiring up. Others I did, and others have, like all these, have stopped working for some reason. I don't know why, and I can't really be bothered looking at it. Do I use it? No, I don't. A few reasons for it. One is I don't really know where to mount it. You know, this is a medium wheelbase Transit. This is a sort of living area, pretty small, and the switches I use are there, you know. So I'm not that lazy that I need everything, right at my fingertips without moving. It's good to bend over now and again when you're sitting in the van. It breaks up the cabin fever. And essentially, you know, I can turn lights on and off. That's the bunk lights, top lights, and there's the main light, which I'm using to film. Scene lights, they're the sort of little lights outside, quite handy. Heated floor, blah blah blah. The other reason is I was going to get a plastic bezel printed, 3D printed. I found the shape file on Thingiverse website, couldn't be bothered getting it done. I don't know where to mount it because this bed slides, so where do I put it? And the other thing is, despite having brightness control, it's still too bright, so I'd need to put some sort of switch on the side here, and really it's an extra level of complexity. A few of these temperature sensors have stopped working for some reason. If I was bothered, I'd look into it. If it's cold though, I put the heater on, or chuck a jumper on, or go to bed. So yeah, it was a good wee project. And if you're interested in doing something like this yourself, hardware for all the sort of sensors, including sort of water tank level sensor and all this kind of stuff, you're probably looking at about 300 quid. And I've got, you know, quite a few videos on the channel about this project and how I sort of strung it together, including some of the code, etc, etc, etc. I'm quite happy to I've actually got the code posted on GitHub. There's a link in one of the comments in one of the videos for the code, so welcome to use that. And I'll answer any questions and stuff like that. Would I do it again? I probably wouldn't, no. Switches are fine, they do the trick. You know, the level of complexity for this thing, this is the sort of board. You can get a very good view of it, but I've got a relay board there, Arduino under there, and loads of power supplies. It doesn't really draw much power, you know, less than an amp on idling, in fact probably much less than an amp. So it just kind of sits there. I should really pull the fuse and turn it off because, you know, I don't use it. But interesting wee project, and if you've got a bigger van you may use it. Something like this is a Nexteon touchscreen display. Again, I've got videos on all this as well. You can have a wee look at that. But for me, you know, a year in, it's more of an embuggerance than anything else, because this thing kind of flaps around and there's a loose connection there, so it goes off and comes on and all this kind of stuff. So, but yeah, check out the other videos if you're interested. As I say, any questions on it, quite happy to answer.